That's right, fellas. It is officially underway. The Back in Business Fantasy Football League Championship playoffs are here. The quest for the 1997 Lunenburg Bengal Midgets Participation Award Back in Business Fantasy Football League Championship trophy is officially underway. Look, I'm a little bit late this week. Thursday night game's already been played, so we're going to take a look, see how that whole thing's shaking things up, figure out who's going on to face me and Ross in the second round. Well, guys, one of our big playoff matchups of this week is Irwing versus Steve, and Steve is coming in hot. He had a monster week last week where he just kicked the crap out of me with that lethal combo of Josh Gordon and Alshon Jeffries. Both of these guys going for over 200 yards. They do it often, so they could do it again this week. On the flip side, though, Irwing does have Drew Brees. Drew Brees can put up 70 to 80 points on any given week like it ain't no thing. So really, at the end of the day, I think this matchup's a little bit closer than Yahoo's projecting it. Originally, they said Steve's going to win by 16 points. After Ben Tate dropped a dud on Thursday night, he's only got him by about 10 now, but I'm thinking this one's going to be a lot closer. But it doesn't really matter, guys, because the only thing you have to look forward to next week is taking on that number one seed, that hot hand, and that is Ross.
Just bring it, bitch!
And of course, our other big matchup, Corey versus Adam. Now look, Corey, he was out, he was in, he was out, he was in a week 12 that just didn't seem to want to go away. Stat corrections all over the place. But he ended up in, he solidified himself a spot. He's taking on Adam this week. Adam, he kind of backed into this one. He's got that losing record that I predicted. So the question is does he have what it takes to make it through the playoffs? Look, this is going to be a tough matchup. Adam does have Nick Foles, who's been playing really well for him lately. Nick Foles has been doing nothing but scoring touchdowns, avoiding interceptions, gaining tons of yards. But on the flip side, Corey's got the red-hot Tom Brady, and on top of that, he's got his number one overall pick, Adrian Peterson, who can just run far and run fast anytime that he wants to. So at the end of the day, I think this matchup is going to be really close. I think it's going to be a really good one to watch. It was the matchup of the week last week, could be again this week, but hey, doesn't matter, guys, because the only thing that you have to look forward to after this is this guy.
Now can you dig that, sucker?
Well, look, to Cam,
hey.
Ryan, Tim, and Andy, unfortunately, you guys didn't make the playoffs this year, which is kind of crazy for Cam and Ryan because they were in the championship game last year. That was number 1 and 2 guys right now coming in. So it's a little weird not to see them anywhere in the playoffs. But hey, just because you're down doesn't mean you're out. You guys can still make these matchups a little bit interesting. I'm thinking maybe a little side bets. You could throw out some 6-pack, maybe a 12-pack, get crazy, a 30-pack, maybe some Mad Dogs. Do whatever you want to do. I'm thinking, hey, you know what? What about loser pays the winner's fantasy football dues next year? You can save yourself $25, unless it goes up. Well, guys, this is it. The first week of the playoffs. The quest for the 1997 Lunenburg Bengal Midgets Participation Award Back in Business Fantasy Football League Championship Trophy is officially underway. This is it, guys. If you lose, you're done. You're out. It's over. If you win, you move on. So, the question is, who has what it takes? I'll see you next week.